There are three behavioural models through which we think people might use information to improve healthcare performance. One is that we think everyone who works in healthcare is altruistic. So all you need to do is to let them know there's scope to improve. And because they're individuals trying to do the best they possibly can with the resources available, they will use that information to improve performance. And sadly, the evidence is that they don't. So we've moved typically to thinking that we need to generate incentives. Altruism alone won't do that. And the conventional approach that people follow is that markets are the way we will produce incentives. So what we've been trying in England is to introduce a system in which you provide information on hospitals' comparative performance. And the idea is that people will use that information, either patients will choose different hospitals, or within England we have these organisations that buy healthcare on behalf of their populations, and they'd use this information. And what would happen is the hospitals that are performing poorly would lose patients, lose market share, and those performing well would increase market share, and that would generate incentives for the poor to improve. And unfortunately, evidence is that doesn't work either. So there's a third way of improving things, which is you report performance in a way that damages the reputation of those who are performing poorly. And the evidence is that if you present information in a way that does that, then those who are running and working in those organisations feel, as we would say in England, named and shamed, and they feel that they have to improve. And the evidence is that that is a highly effective way of improving performance. And to do that, you have to make sure the information is out in the public domain. It is transparent, extremely clear. People can understand who's performing well, who's performing badly. So you rank performance of organisations, and you do this on a regular basis, so every year. So if you've done badly one year, you know if you don't improve, you'll be shown to doing badly the following year. And there's evidence of this both from the United States and the UK. This is a very effective way of driving improvement in healthcare systems. The general problem we have with these systems is that people then game the system in all sorts of ways. So the phrase that's used in England is to hit the target and miss the point. So it's the thing is that because we now know these systems are very powerful, it's also important at the same time to develop audit systems to check against gaming. And in fact in England they've done that, so when you report performance against this key target 18-week wait, there's a whole set of standards you have to satisfy in terms of reporting that performance.